You're listening to the AstroMommy Daily Horoscope, a forecast that hopes to shine a light in the dark, helping us all see where we've been, where we are, and where we're going. Whether you're a first-time listener or a long-time subscriber, thanks for being here. I truly appreciate you being in the AstroMommy community. I hope you enjoyed today's horoscope and card reading. If you would like to support the AstroMommy Newsletter, there are several ways to do so. Subscribe on Substack, share it with a friend, schedule a reading, check out my family's Etsy shop, Metaphysical Flamingo, or just leave a tip. Without further ado, here is the Daily Horoscope. Venus conjunct Uranus, Mars trine Saturn. Wait, what? Wild and free, yet limited and bellicose? Daily horoscope for Thursday, March 30th, 2023. Good morning, friends. Yesterday was my eldest son's 19th birthday. Happy birthday to my little Aries, who is not so little anymore. Having an adult child is a little weird for me. Another milestone that happened yesterday was that my 3-year-old slept through the night in her own bed. Yesterday was definitely bittersweet for me. Big changes for my kids that I am happy about, but ones that also pull on my heartstrings. Now let's talk about the word bellicose. That is a new word for me. Let me know if you know and use this word in the comments or if it's new for you too. And according to the Merriam-Webster dictionary, means favoring or inclined to start quarrels or wars. I used it to describe the Mars-like energy of the day, for even though, as the title for today's horoscope says Mars and Saturn are making a favorable trine, there may still be some bellicosity. I'm having a lot of fun with this word. Okay, let's get into the astrology. Today may feel mostly blissful and easy until this evening when things could get a bit intense or uncomfortable. So be prepared for a great day and a strange night, and let me tell you why. This morning could feel like we are lost in a daydream. It feels surreal, like some sort of stress has been lifted. The moon is forming a trine to Neptune in Pisces, and so the morning could be colored with a sort of sugar coating, and everything just feels dreamy and nice, pleasant and comfortable. It's like waking up from the best dream and just laying there comfortable for a while, fully enjoying the feel of your sheets, the sunlight coming through your window, the sound of the birds outside, feeling completely blissful and well rested. After you get up and go about your day, things could yet again feel like they are running smoothly. Mars in Cancer is forming a trine to Saturn in Pisces, another easy, harmonious aspect that could mean we have the energy to tackle our day and whatever serious things are on the to-do list. But these are both malefic planets, and so let's not forget that Saturn represents limits and Mars is naturally bellicose. In the evening, there is an annual event happening that you may have already been feeling building up this week, and that's the conjunction of Venus and Uranus in Taurus, perfecting at 6:25 p.m. Eastern Time. This conjunction could bring out the wild side of your nature or a sense of wanting to break free from your normal way of relating. It could also signify a surprise interruption to your normal way of connecting, socially, intimately, or with yourself in some way. Whatever humdrum life you've been living is about to get a big dose of fun splashed on it. I know for me, the Venusian thing that is coming up big time is the desire to paint the rooms in my house, giving them an easy facelift, and after all the painting is through, I will adorn the walls with art and photographs. So beautifying your house, your office, and your own self could suddenly be what you want to do. Venus is the planet of love, relationships, beauty, values, our senses, and money. She represents the feminine animus within us all and everything beautiful, fragrant, attractive, pleasant, soft, and cuddly. She can also embody a woman in your life or a woman coming into or going out of your life. This includes sisters, aunts, female friends, and female partners. Some material things that symbolize Venus-type qualities are flowers, chocolate, makeup, and perfume, decorations, art, music, fun, marriage, treaties, jewelry, and anything that is meant to make something or someone look more attractive. Uranus is the planet of surprise, interruption, disruption, freedom, revolution, and change. Uranus represents the part of ourselves that seeks independence. It can also embody someone or something that is unconventional, chaotic, eccentric, or rebellious in nature. It usually brings about a change of some sort, but it is very hard to predict exactly what this change will be and the nature of this change. The only thing we know for certain is that there will be change. Some material things that symbolize Uranus-type energy are electricity, earthquakes, a sudden storm, unusual or eccentric items, the Internet of Things, computers and technology, innovative ideas, innovative technologies, changes to our socializing patterns, our relationships, our environment, and to our financial situations. These two planets together simply will bring about a sudden change in how we relate to love, our relationships, the things we value, and or our resources. With Uranus in the earthy sign of Taurus, nothing is stable right now. It seems like all the foundations of the world are on shaky ground, and with Venus joining up with Uranus there, it's like now it's going to get personal. Venus is a personal planet that affects us in individual ways, whereas Uranus is said to be a social outer planet that seems to affect the collective. So when the two meet up, we will usually feel the shock in our personal lives. But Venus is the lesser benefic, and she is in her home sign of Taurus. And so this is a good omen that whatever the change is, it's likely that we will appreciate it, and it will bring us more harmony, pleasure, and cohesiveness. After Venus and Uranus meet up, the moon ingresses into the sign of Leo at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And this is when the night really gets interesting because right after her ingress, she forms an opposition to Pluto in Aquarius at 6:45 p.m. The moon in Leo feels everything in a strong and passionate way and wants everyone to know about it. It's a time of creativity and flamboyance. The Leo energy harnesses a boisterous attitude and childlike wonder towards life that infects those around them. Pluto is a planet of transformation, death, and rebirth, and according to astrologer Christopher Renstrom, quote, "The nature of Pluto in Aquarius is to see the future as a better place, and the past as something in need of correcting, if not casting off altogether. But a future without a past is doomed to repeat it," unquote. When the moon and Pluto come together in an opposition, there is major tension between our survival and our circumstances. And remember, this is the first time the moon has been opposite Pluto while in the Leo-Aquarius axis since 1778, so it's bound to feel very different than last month's opposition, which was in the Cancer-Capricorn axis, and where we have been feeling this tension for the last 14 years. So this opposition could feel really foreign, like we are suddenly playing tug-of-war with who we want to be and who we are programmed to be. Renstrom says that Pluto is like the seat of our souls, and it already knows how our lives are supposed to unfold. So when the most personal planet, the moon, opposes that force, it represents a really intense internal struggle. This combo could also represent a big purging, getting rid of something in order to make room for a new and improved future. So the earlier part of the day could be really chill, relaxed, and fun, but then by the evening it could get a bit more pointy, uncomfortable, edgy, and transformative. The moon in Leo finishes the night by forming a quincunx to Saturn in Pisces, and I feel like this aspect is really the moon saying piss off to the limitations or restrictions that Saturn may be imposing. We just want to have fun and feel carefree, and we really don't appreciate the fun police coming in trying to crash the party. Besides, we are done feeling isolated, rejected, or alone, and so there definitely may be some rebelliousness tonight, like maybe we don't want to wait for something and we just do it anyways, even though it would be wiser to wait. Sounds like I may start my renovation project tonight, even though I haven't purchased the paint or picked out the colors yet. Let's move on to the card for the day. What is the guidance for today? Ace of Swords. On this card, we see a hand coming out of a cloud, holding a sword. Atop the sword is a crown with foliage spilling out of it. The aces in the tarot represent sudden opportunities, inspirations, and divine messages. Swords represent intellect, thought, and communication. So the Ace of Swords indicates new thoughts, a new way of thinking, a new way of communicating, sharp communication, a sharp mind, and mental focus. So something fresh and exciting in the form of communication, thoughts, or relating to others is coming up. An opportunity that you thought of or that you will think of that will pierce your reality, bringing something advanced into the mix. As the guidance for the day, I feel that this is a positive and encouraging card. You are embarking on something new that is mentally stimulating, and you are ready for the change of mindset that it brings. I would love to hear your thoughts, so please leave a comment. I hope this is helpful. Until Saturday, AstroMommy.
Thank you for reading or listening to the Daily Horoscope. Quick links and resources can be found at the bottom of the newsletter. Today's card was pulled from the Stone Deck, available on Etsy. If you seek knowledge and enlightenment, the AstroMommy Newsletter may be right for you. Side effects of reading or listening to the AstroMommy Newsletter are common and include joy, jubilation, delight, happiness, gratitude, love, triumph, feeling in tune with the universe, experiencing deep insights, reflections, and contemplations, a lightened soul, a lighter step, feeling awake when others are asleep, illuminated, enlightened, having spiritual experiences, noticing repeating numbers, animals in nature, or songs on the radio that speak to you, getting vibes, clairvoyance, clairaudience, and clairsmelliance, feeling like you know secret language, biophilia, crying tears of joy, emotional literacy, feeling lively, stable, exalted, having an auric glow, or feeling like you woke up on the right side of the bed have all been reported. If you purchase anything through the affiliate links that I provide in the newsletters, I will make a very small commission. Thanks for listening.